So today I'm going to show you how to mass assign a large amount of students from one case manager to another. So this can happen for special ed case manager as well as 504 plan manager. Some situations where it might occur is where a new teacher is hired to take over an entire person's caseload when kids are transitioning from one and a new teacher is getting most of their students. 504 plan managers, if a student, either a new person was hired to be that dean for that list of students, or even if a large group of students is transitioning from the assistant principal at one school and maybe moved up in grade or moved up in school and now is going to a dean. And so what you're going to do is you're going to assign manage cases. And like I said, it can work for case managers or for 504 and for special ed documents. So in this one, we're going to add a special ed plan manager, and I'm going to come down to the case manager ID. So in this situation, I'm going to search for myself because I'm assigning a bunch of my students to another teacher. So put in the information. Again, you don't have to write it all in. Put it in as much so you don't make any errors. So we're going to select Amy Muller. It found her for me. And so now it pulls in my magic case manager ID that is specific only to student plans. So there's no reason for you to memorize that. It's just only for this. And then I'm going to put in down here the case manager that I want those kiddos to go to. And so I want them to go to Marcia Reed. So here now are the students that Amy Muller has. And we want them to go to Marcia Reed. Again, you might want most of them. You might want some of them. So I'm going to say that I want these students to go to Marcia. Again, you could select them all. And right here is the option if you just want it to highlight all of them. If you click that, it'll select them all. And I need to pick who I want them to go to. And then I'm going to hit assign. And it's going to think about it. And all of those students now are going to go over to Marcia Reed and be assigned to her caseload, and they will be removed from the caseload for Amy Muller. For special ed, if you notice, Amy has a lot of rights on those, but Marcia's going to gain special ed case manager. Typically, it doesn't take this long for them to reassign. We're a little slow today, but they will go over pretty quickly, and then Marcia will have access to those students, same as a 504 plan manager would then have access to those students after the submitting or the assigning is complete. And there it gave me, and it said all of those were successfully added over to Marcia. And that is how you assign a large group of students. And it does take a little bit longer when you're sending a larger group of students, but it's much quicker than going individually one by one.